I am Xu Shu. Okay, let's get going.
The forces of Cao Cao defeat the armies of Yuan Shao at Guandu. The Yuan family loses momentum and eventually is wiped out. Cao Cao is now the closest to gaining control of the entire land. Elsewhere, Sun Quan, the death of his brother, land and is currently taking refuge with Liu Bei in Jing. He is given Xinye to govern, but he has practically no force of arms. This is truly the age of Cao Cao.
It seems my mother's health is worsening. I must hurry to Zhusheng. But wait, this is Xinyi. Xinyi. I have heard rumors that the benevolent Master Liu Bei is here. And I also hear that Cao Cao's forces are on their way here to attack. I wonder how Master Liu Bei intends to fight. Against Cao Cao, it may be an impossible task.
Xu Shu. He studied military tactics as a disciple of the famed strategist Sima Hui of Jing province. On his way to Xucheng, he passed through Xinye, Liu Bei happened to be. Xinye was on the verge of being beat by Cao Cao. It was uncertain how Liu Bei would reach the massive army he faced. Finding his interest, Xu Shu set out for Liu Bei's location.
My mother is a concern, but I'm intrigued by this Master Liu Bei. Perhaps see him.
Brother, Cao's forces have already arrived. And they appear to be arranged in a seen before.
We handle this.
There's no point in wasting time thinking about it. Let's just get in there.
I'd wait a little if I were you. That is the 8 Gates formation. If you attack without proper preparation, sticky end. But if you know where to strike, it can be a most efficient indeed. Master Liu Bei, would you mind off charge of things here?
May I ask, who exactly are you?
Who do you think you are suddenly appearing out of nowhere and asking in charge? You expect us to trust you?
Ha! I suppose it is ambitious. I would be if I were you. Master Liu Bei, Xu Shu. I make my living devising plots and plans of a military nature. I am a strategist.
Huh. I've never heard of anything so stupid.
You call yourself a strategist, do you? How do we know you're not an enemy to confound us?
Ah, well, there. How can I prove that my intentions are good? I suppose I could help you out of the jam you're...
I don't like this guy's attitude. I say we turf him out, brother.
I must admit that I find this man's actions suspicious myself, but somehow I do not sense any ill intent within him. I cannot afford to allow Cao Cao's forces to defeat me. Will you overcome him, strategist?
Master Liu Bei, I would be... You will not regret this decision.
Everyone, follow Xu Shu's directives. If you work together, Cao Ren.
The 8 Gates formation will be no easy task. Listen very carefully to my instructions.
Doing an excellent job.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Halt! The enemy is here! Take defensive positions!
It would certainly help our cause to have a siege weapon or two. I hardly think the enemy will willingly hand theirs over.
Enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
They're aiming for the weapons? Step back!
You're not getting your hands on our siege weapons. Prepare yourselves!
it is safe to say this enemy has learned the strategy.
Fine work! You're not too shabby.
Done. I never thought we'd lose the siege weapons.
We are here from my castle. Let's defeat Liu Bei's forces together.
Further pursuit are pointless. Give up on the weapons and retreat.
It looks like we made it through that one.
You're doing an job.
We've managed to get away. This will allow us to use the siege weaponry to attack the 8 Gates formation. Well, first of all, the enemy from infiltrating by defeating the Dynasty.
There's no need for strategy against Liu Bei. Just crush him with strength. Over now. Don't think you've won.
I think it is safe to say this enemy importance of strategy.
Unbelievable! I've never seen such strength!
Liu Bei's forces can't be this strong. Retreat! I'll let you... Don't think you've won.
I think it is safe to say this in the importance of strategy.
Yes, your deeds will go down in
I'd hoped to seize the advantage, but it seems I underestimated the enemy.
It looks like the mission went well.
Doing an excellent job.
The main camp is safe now. We should...
Give Cao Cao's forces a taste of what we can do!
How did let's get those weapons? We have to destroy them.
The most effective location to attack from will be over there. Transport the weapons to that spot.
We failed to destroy their weapons. That puts our own one.
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
Unbelievable! I've never seen such strength!
It looks like the mission went well.
Fine work! You're not too shabby!
One of our weapons has been destroyed. What's going on here?
Our target has been determined. Capturing that air, complete their morale. We are preparing the fire attack. Stronger. I knew it! You don't really think we're going to let you get away with this fire attack?
A fire attack should be effective against enemy shield and siege weapon units. A huge boost to pull off this plan.
Lee Dion, your worst nightmare.
Stop it already! I can't bear this any longer!
To say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
Excellent job!
Whoa! What an amazing fighter!
I've got to do.
Our target has been determined. Catria will deflate their morale.
It is safe to say this enemy has sense of strategy.
Unbelievable! I've never seen such strength!
Good is it if my premonition is right and I still can't stop their firing? Decided. All units, forward!
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of...
What an amazing fighter!
You're doing an excellent job.
Reporting. We're ready for the fire attack.
It looks like we made it through that one.
Unbelievable! I've never seen such strength!
Then it is time to unleash the fire. This should keep the enemy from annoying us unduly.
What? Fire! Fire is spreading! Our shields and weapons are burning!
Should take down that supply unit. No matter how robust the formation, maintain without supplies.
Get these supplies to Master Cao Ren's camp! Hurry!
I can't show you any mercy.
But unfortunately, our allies needed those supplies.
The enemy supply lines have been... This should be the first cracks in the 8 gates formation. Phew. Mission went well.
You're doing an excellent job.
I'm getting really sick of these enforcements. They keep on coming from my castle.
That may be an impediment to our efforts to overcome the 8 gates formation. We should remove the enemies from near my castle.
Let's advance toward the...
I need everyone to defend this area. I guess... It's my duty to defend this place. I won't back down to this. I can't hold them back any longer. Or send in any... This.
That takes care of the enemy forces in front of the castle. I'm already.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy. It looks like we made it through that one.
You're amazing. Let's advance toward the enemy. All right, advance toward the enemy.
Nobody can defeat the ancient. This is where we knock aside your attack.
Formation is complex and almost organic in design. Attacking a single point will be repaired immediately. You can either take down the strongest officer or break it down gradually from the weakest areas. You must decide on a policy.
This is tough. I know that. I just want to run for it.
The enemy is strong, but shall not falter.
You're doing a job.
Managed to overcome my automation. You leave me no choice but to take to the battlefield myself.
Are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Begin the attack. All going well. We should be able to destroy the enemy's...
You're in the palm of Lord Cao Ren's hand. Siege weaponry unit. Keep firing.
You're foolish enough to attack us? Now you learn your mistake.
Spears and siege weapons. The only positive is that they're weaker sword.
They're attacking our weakest position. Spears! Weapons unit! Advance!
I can't show you any mercy.
So you've come. You won't defeat Lord Cao Ren's 8 gates formation.
The souls are weaker and more vulnerable. However, they're adjacent to stronger units.
I see. You seem to advance. Join the attack. Weakest position. Spears. Weapons unit. Advance.
I can't show you any mercy.
The enemy is strong, but shall not falter.
You think you can just walk in here like this? We'll crush you.
Soldiers holding shields and those with arbalets. Very tough. More, they're found adjacent to a variety of other units. Extremely difficult to break the formation. With everything we have.
the 8 gates formation. This is where we knock aside your pathetic little attack.
Formation is complex and almost organic in design. Single point is useless. It will be repaired immediately. We can either take down the strongest officers or break it down gradually from the weakest areas. We must decide on a policy.
Somehow you managed to overcome my ironclad formation. You leave me no to the battlefield myself.
We're in the palm of Lord Cao Ren's hand. Shields, forward! Siege weaponry unit.
I can't show you any mercy. Direction, spears, weapons unit, advance!
You're foolish enough to attack us? Now you learn your mistake.
Units using spears and siege weapons are tricky. They are flanked by weaker swordmen.
I know that much. I just want to run for it.
Think you could just walk in here like this? We'll crush you!
Soldiers holding shields, they're tough. What's more, they're found adjacent to a variety of other units. It would be extremely difficult to break the formation here. We would need to strike with everything we have.
I can't show you any mercy.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! The enemy is strong, but shall not falter!
I can't show you any mercy.
I see. You seem to have some strength. Advance! Join!
You think you could just walk in here like this? We'll crush you!
The shield and those with arbalets, they're tough. What's more, they're found adjacent to a variety. It will be extremely difficult to break the formation. Everything we have.
I see. You seem to have some strength. Advance! Join the attack! This is tough. I know that much. I just want to run for it! You're in the palm of Lord Cao Ren's hand. Shields, forward! Siege weaponry unit. Keep firing! We managed to repel Cao Cao's. This is all thanks to you, Xu Shu. You have my gratitude.
I'm just help. Be warned. Cao Cao will not give up just yet.
This cannot have happened. Not to me.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
You're doing an excellent job.
It is hard to believe that we could close Cao Cao's colossal army was.
Yeah, we haven't had a win like this. I've got to say, it feels pretty.
This victory is due to the commitment you...
Well, it's really thanks to the fate, Master Liu Bei. Many leaders would appoint an unknown entity like myself as their...
And my faith in you has been proved. There will be no convincing everyone to cooperate with your plans going forward. Xu Shu, will you consent to our army and fighting with us again?
For no greater honor than to be appointed strategist to one, and I would like to accept without hesitation. But...
What's the matter? Is there some problem?
the thing is, my mother is very ill. She is in Xucheng and is being looked after by Cao Cao's. If I stay by your side any longer, I fear that she will be in danger.
I see. That does make things difficult.
I should have never really helped Master Liu Bei at all, but I met him and found myself drawn to his greatness of spirit. And before I knew it, I am a weak man. I am not strong enough to other to her fate and serve you.
You mustn't be so downhearted. Why not simply come back to us once your mother's condition improves?
You are too kind, but I cannot accept your offer. The fact that I cannot turn my back on my mother is a fatal flaw. It makes me wholly unsuited to strategist.
What are you doing? Now you're just bringing everyone down.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should never have come here.
So, I to take it that this is your final decision, Xu Shu.
Master Liu Bei.
May fortune favor you, Xu Shu. I will pray for your mother's speedy recovery.
Thank you. Before I leave, I must give you a parting gift. It is the least I can do for you. Here in Jin Province, there is a known as the Sleeping Dragon. His name is Zhuge Liang, and he is a far more accomplished strategist than I am. I suggest that you arrange a meeting with him.
The Sleeping Dragon, Zhuge Liang.
Xu Shu demonstrated many brilliant strategies that helped lead Liu Bei to victory. However, he decided to leave Liu Bei's side so that he could return to his mother. Time passed, and Xu Shu eventually became a vassal of Wei. He was one of the lower-ranking Wei officials, so he often was granted an audience with the Wei Emperor. However, it was a station well below his talent.
I hear that Zhuge Liang has become Prime Minister of Shu.
We have the Wei Emperor, a Shu Emperor and Prime Minister. There are too many titles out there.
How I envy you, Liang. I can only wish that I'd been a strategist for Shu and aided in this endeavor.
In honor of the occasion, there to say to everyone, in doing your work, I ask that you listen to others' opinions and learn to consider them fully. Even if they, from your own personal opinions, you each have pride in your own abilities. Difficult, I understand. To the best of my knowledge, the only one who could unfailingly do that was Xu Shu. my old friend, an example to us all.
If we could somehow return to that time, I would. No. I guess I would have made the same decision. That remains to be... I can never become Zhuge Liang.
Master Xu Shu, the Emperor has summoned you.
I understand. I shall be there in a moment. But please, remind His Highness. I cannot offer any plans. As usual, I will only listen. My opinion.
Oh,